So today, I was wondering what I was going to say when I was told I had it yesterday. And so I decided to do something with family since the kids are here and everything. And we're going to talk about myself and my family. I enjoy doing that sometimes because it kind of heals what has happened in my past. The first thing I want to say is, the longer my dad is gone, he's gone 13 years already, the smarter he gets. And I'm finding that out every day, just wishing he was back. I remember I wanted to always be treated like a son and not an employee at our bakery and at home. And I wished that at my Little League games that he would just have stayed for one instead of always working. But I changed that when my son was born. And I decided, even though I worked 14, 16 hours a day, 6, 7 days a week, that I would always be there for his hockey games or baseball games or soccer games. And by God, I can tell you today, I was there for every one of them. And after my dad closed the bakery in 2000, and I had to develop myself into what was I going to do with my life. You know that you're always working at your family's business and you have that security, but that security was gone. But I knew the one thing that I had was that commitment with my son, especially when I got divorced and I got custody and I raised him. And I felt really good about that. Children watch quietly with everything we do. And, I'm known as a hard ass in the bakery with the way I was trained to develop people and work with people. But what people don't understand is that's tough love. That's caring. If you ever watch Hell's Kitchen, as I did last night, I look at the guy, and yeah, he's a SOB sometimes, but he's teaching those people. And every time they get into that kitchen again, just like my guys get into the bakery, they get better and better. Anyway, as they watch us, my father always said, let them say what they want about me. The truth will come out in the end. And by God, 13 years later, like cream, it's gone to the top with what he has taught me and what I taught my son. My son watched silently as I worked, going to work at 11 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whenever he saw when I came home at 6 and 7 o'clock that evening, taking him to his hockey practices or hockey games. But he remembered. Every time I lived out of that car after that such a long day, he never said a word, but he remembered. Today my son's 31, and he made it on his own. About 6 years. Sorry about that. About 6 years. Yeah, I'm a hard ass man. Soft inside. About 6 years ago, when I was on the phone with my son, it's about after he got out of college and he was working at his job, he had a tough day, and his boss said to him, he said, where'd you get your work ethic from? And he told the guy, my dad. And I hung up the phone, and I cried like a baby, knowing that what all those hours and the limping out of the car worked. Life, we gain a lot of wealth in life, different forms, cars, jewelry, homes. It sometimes doesn't have to be monetary. I want to share with you one of my prized possessions that my son made me 20 years ago. It's a plate. He says, I got this for Father's Day. Thanks, Dad. for saying a lot of funny jokes. If you don't know, I'm really a comedian.
In your mind.
Taking me to hockey each time, making great cakes and cookies. I'm still doing that though. Yeah. Taking me to baseball games, playing with me when I am bored, taking me to Blackhawk games. God, I wish they would have won this year. And taking me on fun vacations. Love Adam, 1994. This is my prized possession. This will go with me to my grave. I just want to tell you, parenting is the most important thing you can do in your life. Do it with passion like I did.
That's right.
Thank you.